Namaste, Simi ji, Ree, Vinod ji, Gloria ji. Thank you so much for joining. We'll start the session right away. People have so much to talk about. They are never tired of voicing out their concerns, their anger, their frustration. So we'll try our best, but yeah, let's start it right away. हम लोग सोच रहे थे न जाने कितने राक्षस, कितने रावण यहाँ खड़े होके सब पूरे देश में रावण दहन देख रहे होंगे और तालियां बजा रहे होंगे, और हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। जो असली रावण है, जो अभी भी उससे भी ज्यादा खतरनाक हो गए हैं, उन्हें कोई टच नहीं कर पा रहा। चाहे कोलकाता में देख लीजिए, जो असली दरिंदे हैं वो अभी भी खुले घूम रहे हैं। या महाराष्ट्र में देख लीजिए, न जाने कितने लोगों को मारकर अभी भी पूरा गैंग वैसे वैसे का वैसा अपना सारा बिजनेस रन कर रहा है। तो कब होगा और कैसे होगा, भगवान पर ही अब हमें सबसे ज्यादा भरोसा है। सीबीआई और बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट पे तो नहीं रहा है, लेकिन फिर तभी हमें इतनी अच्छी खबर देखने को मिली कि एक महिषासुर का वध हो गया। और अनफॉर्चुनेट थिंग ये है कि हमें सेलिब्रेट करना पड़ रहा है। ये गैंग वॉर था या कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किलिंग थी, सुपारी, बिश्नोई, अनिल परब सबके नाम आ रहे थे, लेकिन जो हुआ वो सबसे पहले यही स्ट्राइक हुआ कि इट वाज कर्मा। कर्मा नेवर फॉरगेट्स एन एड्रेस, एंड जो भी हुआ सही हुआ। तो सबसे अनफॉर्चुनेट बात यह है कि जहाँ पे आप एक डेमोक्रेसी में, लार्जेस्ट डेमोक्रेसी इन द वर्ल्ड है, आप डेवलप्ड कंट्री बनने के सपने देख रहे हैं, और यहाँ आपके एजुकेटेड, मैच्योर और लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन्स को सेलिब्रेट करना पड़ रहा है इस तरह का हत्याकांड। क्योंकि हमें कोर्ट्स और एजेंसीज और गवर्नमेंट पे भरोसा नहीं रह गया है। So this is a big shout out to all those people who are responsible for delivering justice. और आप देखें, अभी ट्रेंडिंग लिस्ट में देखें, आपको मैं अभी शेयर करती हूँ। जस्टिस फॉर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत आज भी ट्रेंड कर रहा है। 4.5 साल हो गए हैं और उसके कातिल खुले घूम रहे हैं, और न जाने उसके बाद कितनों को शिकार बना चुके हैं। दाऊद, जो शुरू से हम लोग दाऊद कनेक्शन, दाऊद वुड, अंडरवर्ल्ड, इन सब की बात करते हैं, तो वो ट्रेंड कर रहा है। अरेस्ट रिया चक्रवर्ती, जो कि सिर्फ एक छोटी सी इनकी विषकन्या है, राइट, इनकी पाली पोसी बनाई गई विषकन्या है। उसको ये लोग कितना, मतलब उसको एक बहुत बड़ी सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर बना चुके हैं, विमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर बना चुके हैं। और सेम रिपब्लिक, जो कि ये ड्रग पेडलर रिया चक्रवर्ती कहता था, उसे सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर रिया चक्रवर्ती कह के बुला रहा है। वो अभी फिर से सारे स्कैम्स में लगी हुई है, रोडीज में बिल्कुल ग्लोरीफाई हो रही है, और बाकी सारे जो फॉलो करते हैं पूजा कर रहे हैं। और वो और एलिश यादव दोनों हाईबॉक्स ऐप स्कैम में उसे एडवर्टाइज करने के लिए दिल्ली पुलिस के द्वारा समन हो चुके हैं। तो आप देखें, इनके जो धंधे हैं वो वापस से शुरू हो रहे हैं, और इस बार पूरा मेकओवर, जैसे बीइंग ह्यूमन बना के मेकओवर किया गया था कि लोग भूल जाएं कि ये तो फुटपाथ किलर है या ब्लैक बक किलर है या विमेन अब्यूजर है, विमेन बीटर है। ये भूल जाओ और बस उसे बीइंग ह्यूमन की तरह याद रखो। और वैसे ही आप भूल जाएं कि ये ड्रग पेडलर, पैरासाइट, गोल्ड डिगर और हत्यारी, ये भूल जाइए। आप उसे याद रखिए सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर और पॉडकास्टर, जिसके बड़े बड़े लोग इसके पॉडकास्ट में आते हैं, और वो फ्लिंटस्टोन फैमिली टाइप के कपड़े पहन के दोनों भाई बहन घूम रहे हैं, बड़े एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, राइट, बहुत टैलेंटेड और बहुत आप भूल जाइए ड्रग पेडलर्स और ये चार्जशीट्स, दो एजेंसीज, ये सब भूल जाइए। तो उसके जवाब में बहुत दिनों से जो हमारा खून खौल रहा था, अब जाके हमारे एफर्ट्स जो हैं थोड़े रंग लाए हैं। अरेस्ट रिया चक्रवर्ती ट्रेंड हो रहा है। और लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि क्यों ट्रेंड हो रहा है, अरेस्ट रिया चक्रवर्ती क्यों ट्रेंड हो रहा है? तो सीबीआई जवाब दो, ईडी, एनसीबी जवाब दो, क्यों ट्रेंड हो रहा है? अगर आपने अपना काम किया होता तो हमें अपना काम छोड़ के इसकी इस ड्रग पेडलिंग परिवार और उसके गैंग और उसके मास्टरमाइंड के पीछे लग के अपना कीमती वक्त और जीवन का एक हिस्सा इसके लिए डेडिकेट नहीं करना पड़ता. So I'm so happy at least it is visible to the world. It's high time that CBI, ED, and CB, and the one who is holding the cage, BJP government in Maharashtra and center, does the right thing. Pull them up for not doing their job or for botching it up. आप देखें हर जगह, महाराष्ट्र हो या कलकत्ता हो, हर जगह वहां की लोकल पुलिस की फाइंडिंग्स ही अभी तक वैलिड हैं. जिस एक स्केपगोट को उन्होंने पकड़ा था कोलकाता में, वही इकलौता अभी भी पकड़ा गया है, जो और सारे प्लांटेड एविडेंसेस या जो भी कुक्ड अप एविडेंसेस थे, डीएनए रिपोर्ट से लेके सब उन्होंने कोलकाता पुलिस की वैसी रखी है. इन्हें बुलाया ही इसलिए गया था क्योंकि कोलकाता पुलिस ने ये सारे बॉचअप्स किए थे, एविडेंस को कब किए थे, प्लांट किए थे, या जो रियल एविडेंस थे उसे नष्ट किया था. और यही चीज मुंबई में भी हुई थी. और राबिया जी ने बहुत अच्छी बात कही है. ये शायद तभी कह दी थी जब सीबीआई आई थी कि अब वही खेल शुरू होगा, वही ड्रैग डिले, सारे एविडेंसेस को छुपाना, दबाना, खत्म करना, उनके ऊपर डील्स करना, और बस इसका भी वही फेट होगा जो उनकी बेटी का हुआ. तो इसी सब के बारे में बात करेंगे. तो हम सबका डिवाइन जस्टिस और कर्मा पर ही भरोसा है. अब महादेव और सुशांत और अभया ही करें जो भी जस्टिस है. और कर्मा जो है वो दिख रहा है. सबसे पहले सबके दिमाग में यही चीज आई थी, कर्मा. एंड इंटरेस्टिंगली, when I was traveling yesterday, I heard a conversation, random conversation between people. Who is this Baba Siddiqui? But the person says, no, what happened? Who is he? So he was shot dead in Mumbai. Oh, so must be, must be a gangster. His name only sounds like a gangster. And that is the only truth. He is the gangster. He is the aide of Dawood after chasing him away from India. These people, these agents have been running his business. And even after he's dead, I don't know he's dead or alive, but they will not let him die. They will continue their businesses on his name. And Mumbai police is the one who is doing supari killings and wasulis and all. So they don't need real underworld people. They are well capable of carrying everything out. And don't think that after Sachin Vaze and his minions were caught, everything is, has been cleansed. There is nothing going on in Mumbai police. Everybody else is right there doing everything that they were doing. And the same government is there, except for those 2 years in 2019 and 2020, 2021. So, except for these 3 years, there is the same government, the same people. BJP has always been in power with Shiv Sena and other alliances. Vora committee report is still not out. They know his name is right there. Baba Siddiqui's name is right there. Underworld, land grab mafia, narco terrorism. So everything is right there in that report. And these people who are giving, उनका राजकीय सम्मान के साथ जनाजा निकाला गया, अंतिम संस्कार किया गया, इट सीम्स. तो आप सोच लीजिए कि क्रिमिनल्स के साथ कौन खड़ा है. ये सब दिख रहा है और इनके बाद ही दिख रहा है, सुशांत के जाने के बाद ही दिख रहा है. नहीं तो हमें ना कोई इंटरेस्ट था, ना ही हमें कोई नॉलेज था कि महाराष्ट्र पॉलिटिक्स में कौन है, किसके क्या काम है, किसके क्या नाम है. सो थैंक यू गॉड, थैंक यू सुशांत. That's all I can say. Street Zones G is here. Aranya ji has requested. जी, स्ट्रीट ज़ोन्स जी। आप बताएँ माहौल कैसा है? लोकल न्यूज़ दें हमें।
महिषासुर मारा गया और भस्मासुर का एंजियोप्लास्टी होने वाला है। एंजियोप्लास्टी नहीं, ओपन आरटी होने वाला है उसका।
जी,
उसको
जी, अभी
एडमिट किया।
रक्त-बीज,
हाँ,
शुंभ,
उसको एडमिट
निशुंभ
किया
सारे
है।
बचे हैं लेकिन
उसका उसको एडमिट किया, लीलावती में एडमिट कर दिया उसको।
ओके। अच्छा, एक
हम्म।
और चीज़ बताइए, मैं एक और न्यूज़ पढ़ रही थी कि जो नवाब मलिक के सन इन लॉ हैं, समीर खान, जो कि बहुत बड़े बिजनेसमैन हैं, अगेन द सेम बिजनेस ऑफ चुड़ैल ड्रग्स. So he is dead. That's what I've been hearing. But some people are saying no, he's still in hospital. Met with an accident last month on 17th or 17th September, I guess. So is that news true? Is he still alive? स्ट्रीट जोन्स जी, आपको कोई
इन लोगों ने काम ही ऐसा किया है कि ये सब इन लोगों के साथ एक्सीडेंट्स होता ही रहेगा। और भस्मासुर को तो डॉक्टर ने बोल दिया है कि भाई तुम्हारे दिल में 3 स्टेंट तो लगा हुआ है, 4 स्टेंट लगा है, और 2 आ गया तो हम लोग तो नहीं बचा सकेगा, भगवान उसको याद करो फिर तुम उसके बाद। तो उसका कंडीशन तो वैसे ये है। ऊपर से उसके तो पिछवाड़े में आग लगा हुआ है। ये इलेक्शन में राहुल गांधी has told we'll fight all seats. Pawar is saying I will also fight all seats. Raj Thakre is saying I'm also going to fight all seats. BJP is also going to fight all seats. तो बचा के इसके पास कुछ है ही नहीं। ये खत्म हो गया है। He is royally finished. Because in Maharashtra the psychology is if you want something from the center, you better support that party which is in the center. If you try to do rebellion, revolt, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, बगावत and stuff, you will get nothing. You will be shaved. Whatever money comes from you, it will be used for the development of other states or states where the whichever party in central government is there, they will use your money for those states. So you better select whoever is there at center, else ठेंगा मिलेगा तुमको। एंड उद्धव ठाकरे कैन नॉट गिव यू अ ब्राइट फ्यूचर, आई एम सॉरी। वो तो तुमको कुछ नहीं दे सकता। वो अगर कोई प्रॉमिस करेगा तो उसमें से उसका 1% भी वो फुलफिल नहीं कर पाएगा अकेला, अनलेस एंड until he gets दमबड़ी from central government. So overall his fate is sealed. वो टेंशन के वजह से he has landed there. Apart from that, because of his son, today he is in this kind of a situation. ये जो दिशा सालियन का केस हुआ है, that is karma theory, because of which he is in a big soup. And he doesn't have that. See, this is not the age when he can, recoup and क्या बोलते हैं, recoil and come back with a bang. वो उम्र नहीं है उसका, वो हेल्थ भी नहीं है अभी उसका। So overall, fate is sealed forever.
जी, thank you, Street Zones ji. But still, you didn't answer my question. Do you know if he is still alive, Sameer Khan?
नो आइडिया सम्या जी, नो आइडिया। उसका तो कोई न्यूज़ आता ही नहीं है, क्योंकि उसका पापा का भी कुछ ज़्यादा न्यूज़ नहीं आया, एक्सेप्ट कि अभी जब वो बाबा सिद्दीकी का इंसिडेंट हुआ तो वाकई कुछ बड़ा दुखद कंडोलेंस वाला कुछ बताया, मैसेज दिया। बट उसका बेटे का नो आइडिया। मे बी गूगल पे सर्च मारेगा तो कुछ मिल सकता है।
Ji, and as far as the Maharashtra election goes, it's going to be held on 2nd of November, right?
Yes, yes, they are going to have it at all at one go, no phase wise. They are going to do it
No,
entire
no,
thing in
it's
one
on
shot.
20th November. Soumyaji, it's on 20th November, and the results are on 23rd. It's a single
Okay.
phase elections. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I read somewhere 2nd of November and results will be on 5th of November. So maybe
No,
we'll
20th.
confirm again. All right, okay. Yeah, Arinya ji,
No,
welcome.
it came in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, and nice to see you. I mean, hardly a trip, and you're back again. That shows how we are plagued with these injustices happening in our country. How was your trip? Was it worth reaching your family and then back to this? Anyway,
Yes,
thank you
yes.
for the space.
It's all worth it to go back to India and be with the family and friends, and more importantly, to show the kids the culture and what does it mean. Uh, and personally, I never felt like celebrating any festival with that much josh after Sushant, and I still think of, you know, his family, Disha's family, and their now I think of Abhya's family as well. And I feel like, yeah, how can we celebrate, right? When we see something like this injustice happening to people around us. But yeah, for kids we need to do. But at least I was happy after the festival we heard this good news.
Exactly. Yeah, I just wanted to give one point. What I noticed in Baba Siddiqui's, I mean, whatever brutal karmic murder, whatever we can say, the entire thing now is coming out. If you noticed during COVID and Sushant's time, this guy, both the penguin and the baby penguin, simultaneously took the excuse of COVID, corona, and hospitalized. Now also, once again, the news is like since yesterday, the big pop is in the hospital. He's unwell. You know why? It's a very clear case. He doesn't want to be questioned because now the whole thing angle. Yesterday, even said Shehzad, and today Sanju Verma also exposed that Shiv Sena is in a partner. It's not Lawrence Bisnoy or anybody, but the 20,000 crore deal of the slum development that was being stopped by Jisan Siddiqui, that Baba Siddiqui's son, and Baba Siddiqui. So both of them were targeted actually on the hit list, and fortunately the son got saved, and they did attack the guy, because imagine in Mumbai, I mean, he's a land mafia king in the just a name of Neta, as you rightly said earlier, is another Dawood aide, and he's running the show. So this point we need to remember, because Shiv Sena is very upset that he's joined NC. Yeah, what is that? Sharad Pawar's team, right? That party. So that's why even Sharad
Ajit
came and
Pawar's
he,
Ajit Pawar's NCP.
yeah, but yeah, NCP. So even Sharad Pawar yesterday tweeted that this is not done. What kind of lawlessness and all that they said. And the minute all this was out, first I think Shehzad brought it out on Arnab's debate yesterday, and today Sanjay Verma also. This Kishore Tiwari had no words. He was speechless, again mincing words. So I mean, just imagine karma. These guys, they don't spare their own people. It's all about money, right? Shiv Sena's hand is very deep in this whole murder. So he quietly slipped off to the hospital, and he's been hospitalized so that nobody questions, and everybody think, oh, we are all thinking karma, this, that. But he's conveniently hanging in the hospitals because he doesn't want to come out with any statement. But out and out, this rivalry, this whole thing is there. Jisan, he has written a letter to Mumbai police. Some are saying no, but all these facts, obviously BJP is spilling it out. I just wanted you to make that note. In future, it will be useful. Thank you. I'll come back again.
Yeah, of course, Aranyaji. Now, some people, SSRians, want to know if Sushant Siddiqui was the builder who was involved in Disha Salian's gang rape and murder. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to use Atmahatya and Balatkar, Samuhik Balatkar. So, is Sushant Siddiqui that builder? We have been thinking about only one builder, and that is Chhatri. But now the fingers are pointed towards him as well. And we have seen the
Obviously, there are many builders, all kinds of people are there in the name of, Neta's sons and builders party. We have seen so many times pictures of Jishan with the Suraj Pancholi, Imtiaz Khatri, and baby penguin. All of them are chaddi buddies. They are that close, and they went like, on a rampage. They thought it's their kingdom, and they went on raping and murdering women, girls, especially from that industry. I was seeing some clips where Baba Siddiqui also in that name of Iftiar party is hugging everybody, including Salman Khan, including Shah Rukh Khan, and now I just saw that he was trying to hug even Ankita when Ankita refused to be in between, sandwiched between a husband and Baba Siddiqui. He's such a cheapster. He's been calling he's been telling the husband, you ask her to come in between. This clip is so evident today, but she didn't come. But he continued to, put his hand around that Shweta, that some TV actress is there, na, that tall dame. I forget her full name. Shweta, and there are like 3 or 4 Republic showed that every woman is putting his hand around. That's why, without even knowing, the other day I said that his atma is like dying on that bloody iftiar, that podium. He wants to. He is. I'm sure he's rotting there. This guy and equally that whole gang are like this. These khans and all. Nothing but in the name of heroes and glorified damn heroes are all bloody womanizers and land mafia dons, killers. Unfortunately, they have made that. They say that Addana in Mumbai, it's going to be very tough for everybody. And Shiv Sena, they are all, especially the Penguins, are so upset that they've lost their kingdom. They are so angry that Shinde has been replaced. So they are taking out, I mean, what do they have to lose? Some kind of a bargain chip is going on at the moment. Maybe after elections, I just feel, first I thought like Chanakya, is he being very smart and shrewd when this guy was assassinated? I thought of all this, but the truth spilled out. Now he's hiding in the hospital. It is the Shiv Senas who have organized his assassination.
Yes, Aranya ji, I've heard the name of Anil Parab. You remember the same Parab? He's still
Yes,
in
yes, he
with
is.
Penguins, and he's the one who asked the question, was there any minister's car, minister's son? And then he had to delete, obviously. But he, like, that same names will come up anywhere you go. Acha, Shima Soni ji is there. Hello, Shima ji. Yeah, welcome. बोलिए आप क्या कहना चाहती हैं?
Jai Shri Ram, Har Har Mahadev to everyone. It's been a long time. Good to be back. I was never gone. I have been keeping an eye on everything. मैं देख तो रही थी सब कुछ क्या क्या हो रहा है. How karma is unfolding, and we are nearer to justice. This is very good to hear. I hope everyone is doing well, celebrating Navratri and all the other festivals at this time. तो मैं बस यही हौसला दिखाने के लिए और खुशी बटाने के लिए और to say congratulations, इतनी सारी दुआ हमारे एसएसआरियंस और पूरी दुनिया से सभी लोग अपने आवाज उठा रहे थे. मुझे याद है कि थोड़े टाइम, I think many months ago, I mentioned Lawrence Bisnoy on a few spaces or YouTube, lives. और लोगों ने मुझे shut down कर दिया कि you can't be saying Lawrence Bisnoy should do this, he should do that. पर मैंने क्या बोला था कि देखिए अगर कोर्ट्स जस्टिस नहीं देगी तो ठीक है, वो छीन के लेंगे. वो कैसे होगा, कब होगा, कहाँ होगा, वो तो हमें पता नहीं है. पर you shouldn't ever underestimate जो सच्चे लोग जो होते हैं, जो हमारे हिंदू धर्म को भी सपोर्ट करते हैं, हमारे लिए आवाज उठा रहे. It's not just about Sushant, but people who do bad, they should be punished. और ये साफ साफ दिख रहा है कि पहले उसका धीरे धीरे उसकी पूरी सर्कल है, जो मेन बंदा है जिसको पकड़ना है, वो धीरे धीरे काउंटर हो रहे और उसकी फटी पड़ी हुई है. Mind my language, but उसकी सच्ची में फटी पूरी पड़ी हुई है, and I'm happy about that. और जब मैं अभी वो वीडियोस देख रही थी यूट्यूब में, और जैसे फ्यूनरल का या हॉस्पिटल में जैसे लोग कितना स्ट्रेस और टेंशन में लग रहे थे, वो 1% भी नहीं है. जब इट कंपेयर टू जब सुशांत का हुआ, तब सभी का जो माहौल पूरी दुनिया का था, वो तो दैट्स समथिंग एल्स. इससे ज़्यादा भयंकर लोग रो रहे थे, इवन अभी तक भी रोते हैं सिर्फ उसको देखकर, उसकी फोटोज देखकर, उसकी गीत सुन के, यू नो, शिव का कोई भी गीत लगाओ तो आई मीन इस you know is a divine soul. He always will be. But I'm happy to know कि अभी step ले रहे, and बस यही कहना चाहती हूँ, there is a next target in line, someone else in the circle, और हम जिसने भी ये कांड किया है वो सभी को सख्त सजा मिलेगी, and you know, justice, it doesn't need to be in the courts, it can be done outside the courts, and हम सभी की दुआ उसके पास है, और I hope कि वो finally let everybody in peace by doing what needs to be done. मुझे पूरा यकीन है कि जो बिजनोई भाई है वो अपना काम पूरा करेगा, वो कभी बोल के मुड़ता नहीं, so whatever he says he will do. और बिजनोई जो उसकी एरिया है जहाँ पे रह रहे, उस पे भी बहुत सारा अपमान किया है with the black buck, you know, they killed it, then they cooked it, and you know, अब बहुत सारी आदि चीजें जो लोगों को सड़कों पे भी मार दिया, ऐसे ही, ऐसे थोड़े जा सकते कोई भी ऐसी चीजें करके, तो karma is going to happen, and I'm very pleased and happy. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, Baba Siddiqui is dead. देखियो, मेरा पहले शब्द निकला, सबसे पहले निकला के बिजनोई, well done. तो I knew के बिजनोई कहा था, and और भी करेंगे. That's my promise. But I love you all. Stay blessed, stay happy, and keep praying, and keep united. भले ये spaces इतने ज़्यादा होते नहीं, but हाँ, we are connected one way or the other. जैसे मैं अभी आई तो मैंने देखा कि space चल रही है, and even now, as you know, you can see how many people are listening, and people are going to listen to it after as well. Raise awareness, और अपना ध्यान रखो, और celebrations करो, you know. Har Har Mahadev. Thank you.
Ji, thank you so much, Shima ji. It was so nice to hear from you. And once an SSR warrior, always a warrior. So I think we can take a break. We can feel a little dejected, frustrated, but we come back. We do come back, and we make sure that we can do everything in our capacity to bring justice to these noble souls. And again, I want to remind us all about Bishnoi. Even if he is not involved in this, he will get free publicity, and it is always good to have it, right? Even bad publicity is good. And uh, what last time when his name cropped up was when there was shooting in front of this big boss's house, right? This footpath killer's house. No one was hurt, nothing like nothing big property damage or anything, but Mumbai police, the forensic team, it was prompt, so prompt, and it started doing all circus in front of that building. The same forensic team which comes one day after Sushant is killed, right? And they started doing all this circus. And the next day we see the CM of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde ji, personally visiting Bhai, this footpath or this black buck killer, and consoling him. Consoling him, though no one was hurt, nothing was done. But they have to stand up and show their solidarity with their brothers, right? They are the ones who keep them afloat. Right. Uh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'll take a break. Come back. Till then, if somebody's ready to speak, Aranya ji or Simi ji, please go ahead.
I can say a few words. Normally, I am a person of few words. Yes, I had also heard about that son-in-law, but just now I guess somebody put the news that he was in critical condition, and he's not gone. Another sad news. We don't want these guys to be up and alive and moving. That reminds me of Tai Apun Tai, useless creature. I can't even call her human. Um, what all she has done. Somewhere I thought I saw 2017 में कहीं किसी की पार्टी में थी, शादी बाबा के इसी में थी या कहाँ थी. तो she's been around. धीरे धीरे वो ऊपर चढ़ रही है, और जैसा भी इसने एग्री किया उसको पपेट लेके कर दिया, और अब तो ऑफ कोर्स क्राउन दे दिया उसको कि भाई चलो तुम्हें बस पैसे देते हैं, हम प्रोटेक्शन देते हैं, सब कुछ देते हैं. And you did this, and they of course she took our Sushant away from us. So yes, we'll just continue to
जी
fight for. हाँ जी, बोलो.
thank you Simi ji. Yeah, I'll come to our topic, arrest Riya Chakrabarti. But let me finish this point. So we see the CM of the state going and showing the solidarity with his friends. Okay, and who is there to receive him? We see this Baba Siddiqui, his son Zishan Siddiqui escorting the whole troop, and then we see Rahul Kanal, right? And guess, like, who else is in the gang? This Rahul Kanal is back with Shiv Sena, the other Shiv Sena, and we saw a couple of months back, I think, after 30-40 years of being in Congress, this Baba Siddiqui joins Ajit Pawar's Shiv Sena because they are in power now. Once they lose the power, somebody else will come in power. They will also jump along with them. And the same BJP who questions them when they are in opposition will be happy to host them, to wash their sins, and forget about the cell tower locations or CDRs of all these people. The same BJP who pulls up Parambir Singh, the same this Fadnavis Faddy, Sikh Navis. He pulls up Parambir Singh for torturing Sadhvi Pragya, and then he comes into power and promotes him to be the Thane CP, Commissioner of Police of Thane, and then brings him into ATS. And it is all happening before 2019 when this MVA Mahavinash Agadi came into power. Right? And now again, we are back to same BJP and same Shiv Sena. Sans these penguins and parabs and naughty, right? Everybody else has been retained. If you check the picture in the top,
So,
this
yeah,
is
Soumya ji, just one I wanted to add. Today's latest, I was shocked when this guy Sanjay Nirupam, he was in Congress, right? Today he came on Republic and he jumped the ship. He's now in with Shiv Senas. Look at the convenient
yes.
jumping.
Nawab Malik will be the next. Right. So just look at the pictures. Pictures speak, 1,000 words. So this is in response to, I respect Flight Lieutenant Anupama ji a lot, but in his response to stand strong with Fadnavis, here is my reply. No justice, no peace. No justice, no vote. Stop protecting Dawood cartels. Stop shielding criminals, tainted politicians, and goons in uniform. न भूले हैं, न भूलने देंगे. Justice for Sushant Singh Rajput, justice for Disha Salian, justice for Palghar Sadhus. And here you can see the picture, the first picture. This is Bollywood politics mafia, the nexus that we talk about, right? The first picture is from the Ganpati Puja. Before Ganpati Puja, there is an awareness program to use eco-friendly Ganpatis. And this Fadnavis' wife and police commissioner of Mumbai, they are sitting, and this man is dancing and preaching everyone to, use eco-friendly ways. So no one better than him to promote this. Right, like the other day I found Ministry of, I don't know, Ministry of Ayurveda or Ayush, I think, yeah. They had their brand ambassador as Taimur ki Ammi, So Kareena Kapoor Khan is giving a lecture to everyone and saying that my lifestyle is so sattvic and I'm a pure vegetarian, and then people are throwing all these pictures of her devouring biryanis and I love chicken. So this is the hypocrisy. For Sanatan and Hindu festivals, they have to come and we have to take gyan from these ends. And we don't mind taking taking like taking gyan from learned people from community. And I saw APJ Abdul Kalam, our beloved president of India, ex-president of India. Today is Students' Day, I guess, and he had this love for students. He wanted them to dream big and work hard towards it. And he wanted India to be a developed country by 2020. So we can blindly follow him and others like him. But these Bollywood ki gandagi, they are not fit to give gyan to anyone, and especially not on our festivals. And I saw the other day Malaika Arora, who just lost his father last month, I guess. She is coming and giving gyan again on some festival, I think for Diwali. And see, like, they have to do it because it is a toolkit. They are paid to do this. How will they? उनके घर का चूल्हा कैसे जलेगा ना जब तक ये toolkit का अपना ये काम नहीं करेंगे. They have contracts, so they do need to do it. कोई जिए, कोई मरे. So this is the thing. So coming back to the picture, there is this picture with CM Shinde when he went to visit him. And then immediately Mumbai police arrested 3 people for firing in front of his residence. And 2 of them, they were caught for firing. And the one person who was alleged to supply the guns, he was Anuj Thapan. He was caught as well promptly, and he was eliminated. He was killed in custody. And again, the reason was shown as Atmahatya. So custodial killings, encounters, they have been rampant in Mumbai police. And again, they celebrated Badlapur encounter, and we don't even know if that person who was encountered and killed, he was the only one, or he was the real culprit, or a scapegoat. And Devji will hold the spaces, and he might talk much more about it. He has more knowledge, but he keeps saying the trustees, they have never been touched. And we really don't know, like that happened a few years back in Noida. A little child was killed in school, and a cleaner or a bus this attendant, he was caught. He confessed that I molested and I killed him. But later, after 1 year, CBI found the real culprit, who was 11th standard student. He wanted the exams to be postponed, so he thought this will, so CBI is capable enough, right? When there is no politician, no money, no big name is involved. So I really don't know if this Anuj Thapan, he really supplied the weapon with the intention to kill someone or harm someone, or like, was he a scapegoat? And he would, if he went to court, if he opened his mouth, the everything that Mumbai police was asking him to do, it would come out, and he had to eliminate him. We don't know if that Badlapur encounter, this scapegoat was a scapegoat or was a real culprit, or are there other culprits involved with him? We would never know. So if we are celebrating encounters and these gang wars, then we are really doomed actually. Doesn't matter if the victim is or the person who has committed is innocent or not, but first, that the thing that we are celebrating it is actually a very, very bad sign. And second, the government itself is losing faith on law and order, judiciary and all, and resorting to these things. So that is the second bad sign. All right. Then there is on the same picture, you can see there is picture of Baba Siddiqui with and Eknath Shinde on separate occasions. So he is credited for bringing these two Khans together. And we see Fadnavis is actually taking permission or something from Bhai, but the body language speaks a lot. Then there is this Sarnayak, Pratap Sarnayak, who is again retained in this government, right? He's Pratap Sarnayak, and he was caught with the Pakistani credit cards and all, and he is again close to Bhai and close to BJP as well. Then there is a statement from this footpath killer. Hafiz Saeed, Daud Ibrahim, Masood Azhar, and Abu Salem are all my friends. And he's the one who used to target Modi and BJP and everybody else. But nothing, like, he forgot everything. They also forgot it. And everyone is friends now. And BJP and Modi ji is credited for being, for being so good that their opponents who once criticized them, they are in their league and in with them now. So it's a good thing, it seems. All the criminals, all the corrupt politicians, all the killers, rapists, they are coming and joining BJP, and everybody, all the faults, all the sins are forgiven, forgotten. That is a good thing, it seems. So there is this, and then we see the ex-minister of law, Kiran Rijiju is there, and we have seen the pictures with Modi ji when he was Gujarat CM. He's feeding dhokla, khakra, fafla to this footpath killer, and flying kites. We have seen Anurag Tiwari, another minister, shaking his leg and cracking jokes with. So this is the nexus. This is the cabal that we talk about. And then there is picture of Munawar Farooqi. He's again, it seems he's getting threats from Lawrence Bishnoi again. After all these years, after making those comments against our gods, Sanatan Dharma and our gods are the, sitting ducks, easy targets for these all. And then they rise up the fame and they become winners of Big Boss. And our MP, Member of Parliament, the current MP, Miss Kangna Ranaut, she's so good. She's so much for Hinduism and Sanatan that she decides to make him a winner in this lockup, that trash show by Fekta. And she also forgets about nepotism and happy with sitting in laps of Fekta and Gejo and all. So these are the connections. And then with media, no, there is no shame to these people like Rajat Sharma and all, to openly flaunt their relationship with these footpath killers, black buck killers, women abusers. And these are the crimes that are reported. The real crime, killing Jia Khan, Sushant, Disha, and others, Pista Dhakar, Agnes, the real cartels, the pedo cartel, the child trafficking, and other dirty cartels. They are in media, but no, there is no there is no credibility until they put these things in a paper that is submitted to the court of law. So the agencies have and government have so far protected him and his clan. Let's see how long it is for karma to catch up. So we'll go to the next pictures a little later. Abhayji, yeah, please go ahead. Welcome. So
Meanwhile, Soumyaji, I just wanted, like you, if you know, you could update. There was nothing concrete from Arjikar's Supreme Court hearing today. It was so disappointing, and the students there, 5 of them have been admitted in the ICU for fast unto death, and they're calling it like fast unto hospitalization. This is, I mean, they're just doing a mockery, the TMC ministers and all. And the poor young students, they're all protesting with so much of passion, and for all the injustice happening. I'm so shocked at CJ's vague questioning in the court. So what is the status report? I just don't understand. Doesn't he have the power to give some kind of um, uh, a consideration to those protests which are happening in such large numbers once again? Nothing is coming, and the status report of CBI is also so pathetic. Did you notice that? It was so disappointing, today's hearing. Nothing came out of it, and the first students are hospitalized and fasting, ICU, and Mamta is still continuing with her arrogance and her incorrigible behavior. What is the judiciary doing? Yeah, apex court. It is so disheartening to watch all this.
Right, Aranyaji. And I don't know what is the interest of CJI.
Yeah, he doesn't want to touch this till November 11th, I think. He's just dragging it.
No,
Then why take up that
for
case?
Sushant's case, we were blaming BJP and center for keeping them like a caged parrot. But now here, CJI took a suo motu cognizance. Kolkata High Court is there. All these milords, they are not even questioning CBI. How did they conclude or rule out based on the findings and evidences and scapegoat presented by Kolkata police that it was not a Samuhik Balatkar, but a one-man act? They are not at all concerned about 5 protesters, 5 junior doctors who are ready to sacrifice their lives. It's okay. 5 lives are 5 doctors. They are not a big deal. Saving this cartel, protecting Mamta's and clan and all, it is more important. But what is the interest of CJI? He's supposed to be neutral, right? He has no political affiliations. He has no interest. He is not a part of a cabal. Or is he? Why are they not asking these questions? Why are they not ensuring the safety and security of doctors? Why would it take so much time to implement what they promised? Why not start screening all the hospitals, all the government-run hospitals, and start probing any corruption or anything that is like hanky-panky that is going on there, all across the country? Why not? There is a big pharma lobby involved. There is a big, I don't know what all kind of cartels are going on there. And a doctor in our space, he accepted, right? He was so critical of us, but he accepted that yes, these pharmaceutical companies, they pay us and they make us, give the prescription for their medicines. And he accepted that. He has also done so in government colleges, in government hospitals. Who will hold them accountable? No one. Because as soon as you become a part of the system, this rotten system, you are one of them. If you question someone, you will be transferred or eliminated. Jia Khan's mom said, right? She said about this person who was killed that he used his power and position to transfer those judges who questioned anything like relevant in Jia Khan's case. They were promptly transferred. And I don't know how the transfer of judges, how long does it take, what is the procedure? If he bypassed all those things, and he had friends in judiciary as well who passed those orders, that is something that we need to research on. But still, just imagine holding that power. We know that governments, state governments and central governments, they keep transferring people as a form of punishment for being a whistleblower or bringing something to the notice of people or higher authorities. They are promptly transferred to a rural tribal forlorn area, and for coming back they have to pay bribes, or just to retain that position they have to pay so much money. But I don't know what happens with judges. Then there is Justice Loya. There is that judge from Dhanbad who are killed, who are eliminated. And then even judges can't get justice in this country. This is so pathetic. I don't know how will they give justice to others. All right, Abhayji is back. Jiaranya ji, you want to say something else? And then we can ask Abhayji to.
Yeah, let him his connection problems after Beji speaks.
नमस्ते, उम्मीद करता हूँ आप मुझे सुन पा रहे होंगे।
नहीं इतना नहीं, क्लियरली नहीं सुन पा रहे, बहुत धीमी आवाज आ रही।
अब ठीक है?
जी अब बोलिए।
मुझे ज्यादा कुछ बोलना नहीं था, लेकिन कुछ नेताओं अभिनेताओं के लिए 2-3 पंक्तियां मैंने लिखी हैं, वही मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ। सुनिए। आएगा आएगा डर सारा बाहर आएगा, चाहे तेरे समर्थन में सरकार हो, नेता अभिनेता चाहे कितने ही तेरे यार हो, चाहे कितना ही बड़ा तेरा प्रचार हो, आएगा और हर बार आएगा, विनाश की राह पर तेरा घर बार आएगा। आगे से या पीछे से जब भी काल आएगा, न सरकार आएगी न तेरा यार आएगा, सिर्फ कर्म ही साथ तेरे होंगे, सिर्फ कर्म ही तेरे साथ होंगे, सजा काटने न कोई यार आएगा। आएगा आएगा तेरा हर एक पाप बाहर आएगा, तब बचाने न कोई सरकार आएगी न कोई यार आएगा। आएगा आएगा डर सारा तेरा बाहर आएगा, चाहे तेरे समर्थन में सरकार हो, आएगा आएगा हर बार आएगा, विनाश की राह पर तेरा परिवार आएगा। यही मुझे बोलना था। धन्यवाद।
जी क्या खूब कहा है अभय जी, बहुत अच्छा। यस, कर्मा इज द की, नो वन कैन एस्केप इट। और सबका समय आएगा, हमें बस इतना धैर्य रखना है कि जब वो समय आए हम बिल्कुल यहाँ खड़े रहें और सेलिब्रेट करें, राइट? तो वी विल बी द लास्ट पीपल स्टैंडिंग no matter what. Thank you so much, Abhayji. Here I want to show you to make you hear what Jia Khan's mother said when CBI took over this Kolkata case, this Kolkata horror. So let me know if you can hear it.
Kolkata case. So funny, so funny, so funny. CBI has taken this Kolkata case. I laugh at CBI because now it means delay, no collection of evidence, and delay and freeze the case in the cold shelf so that it dies down and people get tired and there is no justice given. Come on, wake up. Wake up, India. It's time to give justice to those victims.
So this is what Jia Khan's mother, after fighting the system for 10 years, after fighting the same agencies that she trusted to give justice to her daughter, she had to say about justice for Abhaya. And she was wrong when she said it will be delayed. There was a delay of only 58 days since CBI took over and they submitted the charge sheet. 58 days since the incidents or CBI took over. I'm not sure, but 58 days is given their, the speed, the snail pace. It's so good. But did they give justice? Does anybody feel, do Abhaya's parents feel they gave justice? They put a stamp on everything that, and they are celebrating now. The supporters of TMC and these people are celebrating that everything that we said. And even you remember, Parambir Singh said he was so confident that CBI will come with the same conclusion that Mumbai Police got in Sushant's case. Does anybody have a doubt in that? So our war has not even started. And their war, Abhaya's parents, if they go to that, whenever the trial starts, if they go to that court and ask these questions, because they saw the body of their daughter and they felt like all the brutalities that she had to undergo, all the pain that she had to undergo, it was inflicted on them, on her, by some people, not by one person, by a group of people. And why? They don't know. Who are those people? They don't know. That was the job of CPI, which gave a clean check to all of them. Didn't even here, at least in Sushant's case, there are names. We know all the names, we know all the connections, we know the truth. Only some missing links are here and there. Exactly who was there at the crime? Where was the crime spot? Who all were there who actually executed this task? But we know who are below them, who are above them, and who are them as well. We have a vague idea, but we needed them to put a stamp on this, not on the finding of Mumbai police or Kolkata police. And the same CBI, they had questioned the postmortem report, saying there were so many loopholes in both cases, right? But now, AIMS New Delhi, AIMS Kalyani, based on their opinion, they have come to the conclusion that everything that is written, it is correct. They have found DNA evidence of only one person and this Abhaya and Sanjay Ghosh, and the case is closed. I don't know if they have found CCTV footages before and after, but who came when Abhaya and others entered that room, who came out, who was still there, who came out at what time before this person was sent in, we don't know. And no one will ask them. The same CBI said in Supreme Court that we have not received the complete footage. We have only got this 27 minutes. And then the Kolkata police said, no, we gave them 8 hours of footage, 8 or 9 hours. I don't know what happened to that. And I'm so sure, I'm dead sure that DNA evidence was planted. The real swabs and samples were either not collected or destroyed and replaced by some saliva sample or some sample of this accused and the victim. And only the narco test or brain mapping or something of those doctors who conducted PM, that will ascertain if those samples were swabbed or they were planted and the real ones were destroyed or not. And that one doctor, he got a panic attack. As soon as the CBI started questioning, he got a panic attack, admitted to hospital, and now no mention of him or no mention of the questionings and all, what he said in the charge sheet. And charge sheet is exact copy paste of everything that Kolkata police did. There will be another charge sheet, I think, for on principal and the Abhijit Mandal SHO of that Tala police station. But that will be again for the destruction of evidence and all. But what evidence? We don't know. For covering up the crime. What crime? This one man act by the Sanjay Ghosh to save the civic volunteer of Kolkata police. I don't know. जी अरण्या जी बोले.
Yeah, I just was reminded about the CCTV coverage when you just said. So selectively, they are saying 27 minutes, whereas you see in Baba Siddiqui's case, since last night, that is in India, and today, entire day, they were showing the CCTV cameras in Jishan Siddiqui's office, that is Baba's son's office, and the Mumbai police, they had completely seen the entire footage from there, and they tried to spot if those killers were there in the office and outside. How come those CCTVs are working, and how come Mumbai police so sincerely takes those CCTVs? And meanwhile, their spokesperson, that Priyanka from Congress, from Shiv Sena, she initially started saying there's no lawlessness in Maharashtra is full of lawlessness, and every damn thing. Couple of those spokesperson came and they were like, trying to indicate that it could be BJP whose hand is behind this murder. And then when people asked what happened when Sushant and Disha's murders happened, that time also there was no lawlessness, right? So conveniently, I mean, it's a fact that all the cops, they are not independent of any crime. They are all puppets of the ruling government, whichever state or central. It, and what can we do, Soumya ji? Like even CJI, he need not have taken, it was a three bench uh, judiciary, right? Three bench. So he need not have been. Somebody else could have been. Why the hell did he take it up? I mean, there are just two things which come on our mind very strongly, right? Just because he's going to retire, he wanted the fame. I've seen him in other cases. His judgments are so weak. There are so many stalwart judges in apex court and high court where they deliver such excellent. There are good and bad everywhere, right? And very powerful judgments, very immense. It's because law is a very vast, it's a ocean full. So, but they do so much of research and so much of analysis before they pass an order. They quote the previous citations, rulings, and all that, and then excellent. Their orders are full of validity and deep analysis and fairness. Whereas I mean, I don't know. He's a nepo kid, I can say. There's like, it's very weak, his orders are, and he makes major errors. I have a judgment where he has made a big mistake. And then when I went for a review, it was another bench. So I got the orders in my favor. So these things, and even if you can recollect, Dr. Padma did point out this, what kind of, BS happens even in the apex courts. She has clearly mentioned all these names and how she personally suffered in their hands. It's being so misused for a cause like this, where youngsters, young doctors, they are kept aside and they have risked their life. They're protesting, no sympathy, no compassion, no morality, or what the hell? Why are you so dependent on just CBI results? Why can't you just give some, as a CGI, why can't you take something and give a relief to those students? They are continuously fasting. Yeah.
Aranya ji, that's why he is scared what he will be remembered as in history when he goes down, and when his term is over. Because if he had done the right things and his heart was at right place, he would never be scared. He would say that whatever I did, it was in the spirit of justice, and I'm proud of all the decisions I gave. But he says, I'm scared. So, where his conscience lies. So, yeah, before we move on, there is a tweet by Baby Penguin when the Maharashtra elections, the dates are announced. And this is the reply, just so you can just go down and check out his tweet. But see, the audacity of the criminals, they are talking about justice. And this power, this audacity, arrogance comes from, again, those who are in power, those who were given this job to keep us safe and catch the criminals, keep them under arrest. see to it there is a fair and transparent probe and a fair trial and timely justice. If they don't do their job, see how how the criminals can behave. So 13th account G is here. जी नमस्कार 13th account sir बोलें.
नमस्कार नमस्कार अरिन्या जी, अरे सॉरी सौम्या जी, अरिन्या जी as well as all the listeners and speakers. No, last week was very politically, communally or festivity wise was very intelligent week. And few interesting happenings happened. And you are talking about this RG car. CBI has submitted a charge sheet and doctors are totally unsatisfied. I have a news in local newspaper and I was preparing a tweet. Just you called my name. I will complete after speaking. And they have wholesomely given responsibility to that single cylinder man. What is his name? Shankar or whatever. What is his name, Arinya ji? Or anybody? Shankar or what?
Sanjay Roy.
Sanjay Roy. So doctors are totally vehemently opposing that, and this is not true also. This can't be
नहीं
one
13th
man.
account जी CBI has confirmed that he is a boxer. हम सब लोग क्वेश्चंस रेज कर रहे थे ना कि कैसे एक सीकिया पहलवान दिख रहा है, एक सिंगल हड्डी और एक ऐसे आदमी ने जो कि नशे में था, जो चल भी नहीं पा रहा था, नशे में धुत था, उसने ये सब कर दिया. तो उन्होंने टेस्ट भी कर लिया है कि वो कर सकता है ये सब और बोल भी दिया है कि वो तो बॉक्सर था. तो आप अब बताएं बॉक्सर ने किया है भाई हमारे, अब क्या ही बोले हमारे सीबीआई और सीजेआई को. बट आई एम श्योर जो भी डॉक्टर्स शुरू में आए थे जिन्होंने ये कहा था कि दिस लुक्स लाइक multiple people were involved and they have inflicted all these injuries, inhuman like rakshasi pravritti के लोग, और it looks like an act of revenge for what was she about to do, right?
Yes, 3-4 people's name were coming and colleagues, they were colleagues and many happenings were WhatsApped and people got the news. And this is totally impossible कि one man has done this horrendous work. And CBI, देखिए CBI टोटल बेकार की एजेंसी है, पॉलिटिकल एजेंसी है, और इसमें एक हद तक तो कोई बुराई नहीं है कि भाई सरकार जो है, सरकार के अंडर में पुलिस फोर्स रहे, लेकिन अब इस तरह पुलिस फोर्स रहे कि मतलब वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का, रूल रेगुलेशंस की सबकी धज्जियां उड़ा दे. यार तुम किसको बेवकूफ बना रहे हो? तुम बंगाल पुलिस को भी क्लीन चिट दे रहे हो. इन्होंने जो एक सच्चों को पकड़ा था तो किसी सेपरेट कोर्ट में, शायद कोर्ट जगह का नाम मुझे नहीं याद आ रहा है, वहां उसको प्रोड्यूस कर रहे थे. वहां ये बढ़ के बंगाल पुलिस को जो है मतलब शाबाशियां दे रहे थे कि दे आर वेरी गुड, दे आर परफेक्ट. सियालदा,
जहाँ पे हाई कोर्ट में
and they were giving all kind of clean chits to this West Bengal police. Worst of worst, I think. Bengal police means, I think, even they are last in all kind corruption, moral corruption, mental corruption, financial corruption. Bengal police is last in my view, and they are giving clean chits and all kind of consolations to West Bengal police. तभी मैं समझ गया कि ये कुछ खेल करेंगे. और वो अब जब एक ही आदमी को रिस्पॉन्सिबल ठहराया है तो वो इक्का पहले खोज लिया होगा, उसके बाद उसके लायक घोड़ा खोज लिया. इक्का तैयार था वो संजय राय का, फिर उसी हिसाब से ये घोड़े फिट कर देंगे. और देखिए ये है ना, ऐसी ही एक चार्जशीट ये हो सकता है सुशांत के केस में भी करते हैं, लेकिन वहां तो अब इन्होंने इतना, इनकी सुशांत केस में मुझे लगता है टैक्टिक्स दूसरी होगी. वहां ये कोर्ट का मुंह ही नहीं करेंगे, वहां ये डिले टैक्टिक्स खेलेंगे जब तक कोई अदरवाइज बात ना हो। अगर इनको करना भी पड़ा तो ये ऐसी ही ढीली ढाली चार्जशीट जो है वहां भी पेश करेंगे। मुंबई में एक और बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग इंसिडेंट हुआ। वन डीज लटक, आई विल नॉट से एनीथिंग मोर, वन डीज लटक हैज बीन शॉट डाउन एंड अरे बाप रे बाप, लुक व्हाट वाज हिज ग्लोरिफिकेशन, a social worker, a this worker and that worker, means people of India are fools। लेकिन वो तो धागे खोले बाद में लोगों ने। सबसे पहले तो इसी ने धागे खोल दिए, ये है तो कोई अच्छा आदमी नहीं, KRK and he was very sarcastic and mystic and ठीक है,
नहीं, सारे
किसी टाइम
सारे
पे कोई
मीडिया
बुरा
तो उसे महिमा मंडित कर रहे हैं, a socialite, a man with many connections, but they don't talk about underworld man. And he was given state honors, राजकीय सम्मान के साथ जनाजा निकाला गया, और जो भी इनकी इफ्तार पार्टीज में आते थे अब होते हुए जनाजा अटेंड कर रहे थे। वो देख के तो बहुत बहुत खुशी हुई, दिल में बहुत ठंडक मिली।
दैट इज अनदर थिंग। तीन बार का वो मतलब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोस्ट होल्डर था, मिनिस्टर भी था, दैट इज अनदर थिंग। हमारे यहाँ तो नेशनल स्टेट ऑनर उसको भी दिया हुआ है जिसने रा की सारी एक्टिविटीज एनिमी कंट्री में बंद करा दी थी। इतना इतना मतलब कमीना और इतना मतलब गद्दार आदमी था, हाईएस्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोस्ट में। हमारे यहाँ बड़ी खराब सिचुएशन, हमारे यहाँ बंदे
state
जो है ना।
honor. Yeah, state honors was given by Shinde. And why is he so, is he scared of this mafia? I don't understand. How could he just come out there? He does nothing, but is just a, mouthpiece of whatever Fadnavis plans. It's like the other way. Being the deputy CM, this guy actually listens and parrots. They all come parallelly, simultaneously. They're giving the same version. And then this guy is a land mafia neta. They're giving state honors. Look at the misuse of every whatever they're doing. So, and nobody to ask them all these questions. And even in Arjikar's case, they're coming out, and when qualified doctors are saying that this is a brutal hatya, and more than the rape, they were saying it can't be done by one person. Why is that CJI and all of them not considering those points? Are cops more qualified in giving such a body analysis? The entire forensic, they are openly saying everything they did with SSR. So many forensic experts came and said everything was brushed aside, and it is so sick. So what if India is marching globally in high standards in economy and all that? What about this corruption? It's a shame. Every other country, people, they laugh at our corruption, the kind of corruption happening in every state, especially these economic states, commercial states, highest commercial fetching, what all black money. It's so sick.
जी, बिल्कुल। मैंने तो हमारे ऑनरेबल होम मिनिस्टर मिस्टर शाह को भी देखा है आके प्रणाम कर रहे हैं डेड बॉडी के सामने। इंस्टेड ऑफ declassifying Vora committee reports, this is what I see. Whom do we trust? Whom do we trust with justice for all these people? When the criminals are being given state honors and all. So I have not seen such a grand celebration and state honors for any other, ex-minister or anyone. Please correct me or show me if I'm wrong.
Soumya ji, I can you clarify the doubt? I've kept a watch. Neither Modi or Amit Shah, they have not given any tweet for this guy, Baba Siddiqui, so far. Did you come across? They have not given any condolence, nothing. That's one nice thing I noticed, because they all know that it is Shiv Sena's hand is very much involved there. They've assassinated this guy Siddiqui. It's coming out very open, blatantly. It'll be the strongest thing slowly. That's why this fellow is hospitalized, as I said. They're actually caught, and that Nawab Malik's son also, that is very, ambiguous kind of a situation. If he was dead, Republic would have been the first one, ANI and Republic, to tell us out. They're not saying. He must be like Penguin's father in hospital with multiple whatever failures, but they've highlighted that so that he will not give his version of what he knows in Baba Siddiqui's assassination. These things are very deep, and if you notice, all this the same thing he did it in Sushant's case. When murder happened, he was saying corona, and even baby Penguin went saying he too got corona. Are
Ji, I have not seen, but I have seen this picture. I'll try to find and share. 13th account, sir, you want to finish what you were saying?
Soumya ji, I am taking my dinner. Give me 5-7 seconds, 5-10 seconds.
जी जी, गो अहेड। तो मैं सबको याद दिला दूं कि हम कैसे जानते हैं बाबा सिद्दीकी को। हमें नहीं पता था वो कौन है, और इतने सारे बिल्डर्स हैं और सोशलाइट्स हैं, अंडरवर्ल्ड के, अंडर दाऊद के एजेंट्स हैं यहाँ पे। तो हमें ना कोई इंटरेस्ट था, ना हमें कोई इतना नॉलेज था। हमें सिर्फ ये पता था कि दिस पर्सन, he had sent his ambulance on 15th of June to Cooper Hospital, in which the Snake Singh collected the body of Sushant, kept the family and friends, real friends of Sushant away, and took to the crematorium. There is a little confusion because, things are old and sometimes they kind of get messed up. So let me clarify to all of you. 14th of June, there were 2 ambulances which belonged to Akshay Bangar, Lakshman Bangar. Okay, Bangar brothers. This ambulance on 15th.
there are 3, Soumya, there were 3, not 2, 3.
I have not seen the
14th and
third one.
15th.
I have only seen 2 ambulances. If you have those pictures and
Yeah,
all.
we have seen many have seen 3. That was the green, red, and Baba Siddiqu's, which is a goods carrier, and
That
they've
is what I'm
conveniently
saying.
made it as an ambulance.
That third ambulance, it was sent the next day on 15th to collect the body from Cooper Hospital. That was actually a goods carrier that was registered under his name. This is what we got to know, because the warriors, they were so prompt and they searched the number plate and there was this real name and we didn't know who he was. And then people said, oh, this is the name of Baba Siddiqui. And in that ambulance, there is a photo of Amit Satam. So a goods carrier, the original goods carrier, उस पे लगा दिया ये लेबल एम्बुलेंस का और बना दिया उसको एम्बुलेंस, और उसके ऊपर और लगा दिया अमित साटम जी ने अपना फोटो. And he is the one, Amit Satam is the one who said that he got a call, and that's why got a call from Snake through his connections in this Daud Wood. And he asked on the same day, on 14th evening, 6 to 8 p.m., between 6 to 8 p.m., he got a call and he arranged everything from the ambulance till the cremation, everything he arranged. So I don't know what is his photo doing on that goods carrier of Baba Siddiqui. And at that time, these two were arch rivals, like belonged to the parties. One is from BJP, the other one was from Congress. But you see, the businesses, the dirty businesses they carry on, they are all one in when it comes to their businesses. Wherever there is money and honey involved, they all become brothers. Behind the doors, they will be all lovey-dovey. And as soon as they come out in front of media or camera, they start attacking each other. And it is only verbal attacks, nothing, nothing personal, nothing serious. No one will be in soup for anything they say or do. बस मीडिया पे दिखाना है, लोगों को मूर्ख बनाना है कि देखें हम तो मतलब जो भी है हम अपना काम कितने अच्छे से कर रहे हैं. So this is the
Obviously, they're all, as you said, into that porn racket, child trafficking, organ trafficking, drugs, all these nefarious, all the parties have some of them. I'm not saying totally all the party men are involved, but they have their businesses, as you said, and very conveniently they keep jumping the ship. Conveniently, parties, this, that, they move as soon as something goes down, or to rescue, to save their own skin. Even in Arjikar's case, initially we heard so much that Mamta's on Republic, that she has body smuggling business which is massive in crores. That's the reason she's trying to save all these people, and they wanted to eliminate this poor girl because she was like Sushant and Disha stood for righteousness, and she wrote everything in the diary. The diary part, we saw it on Republic only. Now how come all this is not being presented in the courts, in apex court? What the hell, CBI? Why are they don't want to take what, see, one way na Republic does excellent investigation, and it just throws. Unfortunately, after that they cannot open, and CJ and all these people, they prevail because ultimately it is not their independent findings. They are controlled by the netas, whoever, whichever netas. And then all these four pillars, they're actually hand in glove. They're not independent, the great four pillars. So even judiciary, what the hell are they doing in Arjikar's case? It's 4 years since Sushant's, and this is now a clear case where openly you can see the injustice happening. Even in apex court, no relief for the living doctors there. It's a real shame. It's a shame, and we are really ashamed in this aspect, being Indians.
Ji, Aranya ji, what can we do except for calling these people out? Staying mum is not the way to go. They will continue doing this until as long as they can, until we put a full stop. We put our foot down and say, no, it is not acceptable. You can see I have shared the tweet about this Baba Siddiqui. इन्होंने भेजी थी एम्बुलेंस सुशांत की लाश को ठिकाने लगाने के लिए, अमित साटम की गुड्स करियर वाली। दिशा की हत्या में भी इनके दोस्तों को पूरा सपोर्ट था। अब now I think with Zishan Siddiqui and him turning out to be the builder, was he the builder who was there, right, in that party or wherever, in that farmhouse or in that penthouse where Disha was, Disha was undergoing all this torture and ultimately killed.